Hey, this is Steven from LegitTechTutorials, and welcome back to our product design series. We are again working on the shredder. So we are going to do our pretty much how am I going to say it? Our estimation on how much it's going to cost for the material, and we're going to do a giant PDF that could be turned into a DXF of a 1x1 drawing for the, sorry about that, my cat, 1x1 drawing for these guys here. So we're going to do the giant, length of this guy. So I'm going to have all the shredder dials, and I'm going to line it up as best as possible in a DXF to get an estimate on how much it's going to be. And then with this, I'm going to be able to drag it right into the, if I could turn it to a DXF, I'll be able to drag it right into the the flow path, and then start doing the ins and outs for all the tool paths and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do a giant one of these, and hopefully I could get a page layout 44 inches, so that's 2 feet. Sorry, 3. It's a little under 4 feet, so that should be fine. Tiger. Sorry, my cat likes to start crying when. Okay, Tiger. Okay. All right, so this is going to be. This is going to be our layout here. So we're gonna again drag each piece in. This is going to be 1 unit layout for DXF. And then this could also be, if I send overseas, they automatically know what I have to cut. So this is going to be the entire machine. So we're going to need 2 of these. There's 2 of those. And then we're going to need 2 of the front plates. So I'm just going to let it snap to where it is. And then that's, what is that distance? Half an inch, that's a little big, but we could always go back and change that. But we're gonna have a whole bunch. So this is fine for snapping right now. It's probably gonna take almost the entire video. Okay, so that should be 0.25 or something, or 0.20, yeah. Okay, so let's just do that for right now then, 0.20. Okay. So that means we're going to have tabs out here on this corner. Okay, so I think I'm going to have it wide. I'll probably keep it wide. So what I'm saying is, now am I going to have the sheet like that or like that? Sorry. Like that, or where these are lined up this way? Since it would be difficult, because I only have an 8-foot bed on my truck, so it would be difficult to carry these back and forth. And also, the shorter it is, the easier it's going to be to find storage at Tech Shop if I need to do it at Tech Shop. it'd be easier to transport through doors and stuff like that. So the shorter it is, it's fine if it's 6 inches, but the shorter it is, the more ideal it is. But I also have to know if I could even get 6-inch plate, which I'm pretty sure I can. I'll have to call my supplier again. Okay, so let's do direct gear. So this is only going to have the things that we need to cut out. So I wonder... Oh, we're lagging. There we go. Can I get this in? I think I can get this inside the... the given constraint. Let's duplicate this again. Okay, that looks good. So again, we're within the bounds. I should probably even do a sketch. That's extremely long. So I know that I'm gonna stay within that bounding. And then I'll do like 1/4 inch on each side, so 6.5 inch. Or even 6 inch, that's fine. But it'd have to be very accurate on the water jet, which chances are it won't be. So I'm gonna need to go over a little bit. Okay, so it seems like we're lagging a little bit, unfortunately. Alright, next I'll do the cutting blades. So I could do 2 on each. What would that inspect be from there to there? It's 1/2 inch. Okay, shredder. And then what I'm going to do is just copy, paste, or capture position. And right there. And then I wonder if I could do double copy and double paste. Yep. That looks again to be too far. Okay, so now let's inspect that, because we're going to copy and paste the entire thing. 0.20, perfect. So let's do, what the hell? Okay, so let's do a 4-way copy. Can I fit a spacer in there? Perfect. Yeah, can I fit a spacer in there? Oh, look at that. Which one was this one? Just a standard spacer. So I'll put a spacer in. Ah, that's a little tight. That should probably work. So put a spacer in there. Perfect. So I'll take these two. Actually, I'm going to need to do another one because this is a different. let's see how it works out. So let's do copy, and then paste that again, and then move this down and see if the spacing works out. Yeah, see, the spacing's off. Let's just say okay, and we'll move this last spacer. And luckily, because we just keep duplicating it, it'll tell us exactly how many are in here, and we could actually have a legit bill of materials. But we're also going to need 2 of these flange spacers as well. Okay, so that looks good. So now what I'm going to do is copy these 3. What did I just do? Okay. Paste. Capture position. Okay. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Oh, I'm missing one spot though. Didn't I get that one? That one's position's off. Means I'm gonna have to put one spacer in there. So I'm looking, it's about 3/4 of a gap. So about there. There we go. Copy that spacer. And then paste that spacer. Move it up. In that space. Alright. Now we could like copy up to this point, let's see. Where's the next shredder? Control spacer, copy. Okay. There's a second spacer in there. So it's going to cause a lot of confusion. So I think I have more spacers than I have. Okay. So copy. Then we're going to paste. There it is. again, it should be about... yeah, it should be about 3/4 of a gap. Which that is about right. That's about right. Okay, so we are pushing along. We are at shredder dial 24. 25. Where's 24? So that's version number 25 of the shredder. Okay, so that's all the shredders. So let's just take a look at how far along we are here. But how many spacers do we have? We have 13. Let's just take that as a rough guesstimate. Okay, so that's already 3 feet. That's not gonna fit on a page. So yeah, let's just keep going, and we'll figure out the page size. Maybe we could do like an arbitrary page size. Okay. All right, so that is good. Now, what else do we need? We need the half moons. So what we'll do is we'll have a half moon here and a spacer center, half moon here and a spacer center, blah blah blah. So what I'll do first is take that spacer. Copy that spacer. Paste it there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do the half moons. And then with the spacer in between. Dude, this thing's going to be gigantic. I wonder if I'll be able to hit 8 feet per. Let's do like 7.5. And then I'm going to take this half moon. So it's up 0.5. Oops. I was gonna say move up 1/2 inch. These are definitely not spaced correctly. Let's duplicate the spacer and see what we're working with. Let's copy, paste. Shit, that's really freaking close. So again, we need about 3/4 from each. These will push out to the far side corners. That's what I'm looking at. Alright, well, what I'll do is let's just go ahead and duplicate these. Wow, that's perfect. Perfect. So now we get high density of spacers in there. Sorry about that, cat keeps crying. Alright, we're at 20 minutes on this guy. So let's go ahead. I'm liking how this looks. So let's go ahead and keep copying and pasting from this. So that's about almost, yeah, 0.75 or so. Perfect. Okay. So we got 8 half moons, 4, 4, and we are at spacer 21. So we only need another 3, I think. I have to go back and double check. How many spacers I need. So let's just do, so let's copy 1, 2, 3. So that spacer, this half moon, that's this spacer, and that spacer. Okay. So this is about, again, 3/4, something like that, I believe. Why did I do that? I needed more of these guys. Anyways, so that's good. So we're at 24 spacers, 10 half moons. Half moons are pretty big. Allows us to get a lot of spacers in. So we're at almost almost 4 feet. Sorry. We're almost at 8 feet. 96 is 8 feet. I'm gonna be pushing it. So 8 feet per. So that's, yeah, that's expensive steel, man. That feels bad, steel. All right, so we're only gonna need, how many of these? We're only gonna need 4 of these. These guys are slightly smaller, not by much. So these are again about 3/4 spaced. let's go ahead and set up another sort of copy template. Getting close to 30 minutes already on this. So this is from like one to the next one. That's about right. I could probably fit 2 in here. But again, we're gonna want some material here so we can pop these things out. So these guys, I'm gonna need 4 of these guys. Two, three, 4. Three. So yeah, this is basically just a rough go to see how much. Again, that's about 3/4. So that's about 3/4 there. Again, this is just to see how much max. So this is pretty much the maximum length. I mean, anything. I mean, I could stuff them to be more. I can even probably. These are too big, but I could probably stuff those other ones in there possibly. What was I say? So yeah, this is probably the maximum that we're gonna use as far as material, and then yeah. So anything else, or is it just half moons? I think it's just half moons. It's just half moons now. Is that right? Yeah, that's right, half moons. Alright, well, let's finish all of these half moons. Oops. Okay, half moon. So we're at 14, so we need another 10. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Copy. Paste. There we are. Negative 19.5.75. Looks good. Alright, so give me 1 second, I'll be right back. So now let's get a rough idea of how much one of these bad boys is going to cost. So there you see the hole and even how much this is going to weigh as far as a 4x6 strip, or sorry, was it 6 inches, 6-inch strip. Alright, so we are looking at 9, yeah, a little less than 9 feet. It's pretty long. So this is the maximum. So that would be at, I have from my supplier here, what was it? I can't remember what exactly it was. It was like $2 a feet or something. It was like $2 a foot or something like that. So that's total of almost $20. So on the water jet, it'd probably cost a total of $100 to manufacture each of these. But I don't know now because this is a lot of cutting. And we have a lot of misused space here. So maybe I could definitely go back in through here and get these organized, but this would be a nightmare to organize inside flow cut. And it would be nice to just go in and hit auto path and just boom, everything just auto paths correctly. This is all lined up, looking nice. So we'll see. Alright, well, that is pretty much it for this video. So we see that we need about 9 feet max to do all of this cutting, and so we're definitely going to squeeze this to get about 8 feet out of this, but we don't want to squeeze too much because we want to still have some material to cut. Alright, so this has been Steven from LegitTechTutorials. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe for more videos like it in this series and other series as well. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Peace.